Okay, so I thought I'd do something a little bit different, and there is a very good reason for this. So I seem to be attracting a bit more attention from the evangelicals, and they're a bit boring every now and again, but some of them are quite interesting. But I thought I would actually do a show on the comments that I keep getting, and I called it roasting comments, but it's not. I guess it's not really so much a roasting, more as a re-education type of thing. But yeah, I don't know. Let's do this and see how it goes. Anyway, I would really like to actually know from these evangelical types why they think that they have the right to impose their own will and their own beliefs on complete and utter strangers. I don't think, as far as I know, we don't go onto the Christian channels and go, "Oh, stop believing in God and Jesus and everything else. He'll lead you into the bad place." And no, we don't do that because we don't have a need. If you want to come on over to the party. But I'm just really, what actually gives you the right? What makes you think you have the right to actually do this? I mean, we know the answer to that, but do you know the answer to that? That's what I'm really interested in. So anyway, let's have a look at some of these comments. This one was, it just said, "Never ever call someone a demon." Great English to begin with. And my reply was, "Oops, too late." So he says, "Yep, I hope the trade is worth every penny." And my reply was, "Oh, absolutely. I remove myself from the company of small-minded bigots in an organized religion who Christ wouldn't even touch with a 4-foot barge pole. But it's not too late for you. Get out while you can." And yeah, I still agree with that. Run as fast as you can because you've got your blinders on, dude. Another one was, "Demons never have your best interest in mind. All the ancient texts talk about this. That's why you have to bind them and threaten them to get what you want done." Oh, okay. All right. So by ancient texts, you are referring to texts which are 400 or 500 years old. You're forgetting the other 5,000 to 6,000 years prior to that, texts have been available, in terms of ancient texts. Yeah, I don't know. I suppose these people kind of get this crap from their churches and all the propaganda and shit that they keep getting fed by their ignorant priests and whatnot. Another one. I mean, most of these are actually just... Oh, that was from Michaelis. The previous one was from John Smith. Yeah, something. But most of these, I think, were from just random troll type accounts. But this one was quite one to unpack. Jesus Christ defeated Satan. I'll read the whole thing and then we'll go back and unpack it. So Jesus Christ defeated Satan. He crushed his head. Him and his minions are powerful against Christ. Oh, have you heard that there's a new Despicable Me coming out? I think it's this year. I can't wait for that. Godwin's read Revelation. Turn to Jesus Christ. He loves you. He laid down his life for you and took it up on the third day. These demons you work with don't have your best interest. They only come to steal, kill, and destroy. I am genuinely curious why you would trade God's love for you for this darkness that will only cause you pain, both in this life and for eternity. So let's have a look. Right, so Jesus Christ defeated Satan. You guys created Satan, so, that's your mythology, not ours. Sure, there are Satanists, but that's a completely different ball of fish. Kettle or ball, kettle, whatever. He crushed his head. Where? I don't recall that anywhere in your own Bible, but anyway. Him and his minions are powerless against Christ. Okay. God wins. Your gods are actually coming back to, so you created Satan, your whole mythology, that's where Satan was created as an entity. Your God is also a creation of your own, because the God you worship has got nothing to do with the Hebraic God or any of that. So, read Revelation, I have, and maybe you need to read it and understand it again, because this has, what's it got to do with any of this anyway? I'm assuming because you're saying read Revelation, because the usual diatribe here is to say this is what's going to come. Revelation is not a prediction of what's coming. It's actually it's a story of something that happened in the 1st century, and it revolved around Emperor Nero. Who was given the number 666. So if you actually want to know your own Bible, go and study it. Turn to Jesus Christ. I did a long time ago. He loves you. He probably does still, yes. I'm not sure he loves you anymore, though. He laid down his life for you and took it up on the 3rd day. Okay. So have many, many, many other people in the past. This is I think that these guys believe that Jesus is the only one who actually did miraculous healings and rose from the dead. Oh, God, no, there were hundreds and hundreds of people before that. These demons you work with don't have your best interest. They have mine, they don't have yours. They probably don't like you because you don't like them. So that's a different story. They only come to steal, kill, and destroy. Sorry, I just want to check. Are we talking about the demons that I work with or the God that you worship now? Because that's a bit confusing. And then I'm genuinely curious why you would trade God's love for you for this darkness that will only cause you pain both in this life and for eternity. I don't want to have anything to do with your God, the God that you created. And I know you're going to say, but I didn't create that God. You did. Trust me, you did. I don't want anything to do with that God. I've got my own gods. Thanks. I love them. They love me. Just like you believe your God loves you and you love him, whatever, my gods love me. So, why should I go and worship your God? It's got nothing to do with me. I have no interest. Absolutely zero interest. So, have a nice life. Okay, so next one was from, is that Old Fisherman? Okay. Demons can know everything about your past and use that to tell you about your future, hence seeming so all-worthy and powerful, but no demon, even Lucifer, can see pure future. Only the one true creator, Amen. So you're acknowledging that there are multiple timelines, multiple parallel realities, and therefore multiple futures, and therefore multiple pasts. And I'm not sure this would actually fit into your own understanding of your own faith to begin with. But anyway, regardless of that. So demons can see you're saying demons can see our future, but just not pure future. So what they're seeing is a future which is a lie, but it's still a future. It's still something that needs to come to pass. So how is that particular timeline created versus this pure future, this pure timeline? You're going to have to explain that one. That's actually way above my head, way above my pay grade. With exchange. Oh, okay, I assume you are into trading cryptocurrency or something. Maybe you should stick to that. They are not your friends. To emphasize the not. They do not want your well-being. They are always, emphasize the always, looking for a way to get you, and they will because they see and know more than you do. You may think you are doing well and in control. They will eventually find a way where you slip up. You don't need them. Again, this is acknowledging the fact that we have these We're working with these beings, these entities, which are powerful entities. You said, wait, they see and know more than you do. So they are, you're saying they're mightier and more powerful than I am. They are the more omniscient, I think the word is. Can't remember now. But yeah, so you're acknowledging that these entities, these beings, are more powerful than you are, and you're disrespecting them. That's a good plan. I like that plan. You carry on doing that. But I think, people come onto channels like mine, and they don't understand that. I don't know how old this person is. I don't know how old any of these people are. But I started practicing this stuff 30 years ago now. Actually practicing, I mean, before that I was interested in it, I was reading about it, but I actually sat down for the first time and practiced 30 years ago. So I've probably been doing this longer than some of these people have even been alive. And, they're trying to tell me that I shouldn't. I've been doing it for 30 years, people. I think by now I know what the hell I'm doing. You don't need to tell me if, eventually I'm going to slip up. Okay. Still waiting after 30 years for that. Gen Forum. Okay. This is the last one for now. Why would you want to call up one of them? They hate you. They want to destroy you. They will destroy you in the end, but the only name under heaven that can save you is Jesus. God. You see what I mean? It gets a bit boring after a while. I'm a bit bored now. But yeah, they don't hate me. Darling, they probably hate you. I would, if I was them. So yeah, I think this is the thing that you guys are not understanding, is that if you disrespect somebody, they're not going to like you, and they're going to speak horrible things about you, and they're going to say horrible things about you, and they're going to, disrespect you in return. So what do you expect, really? But anyway, so I don't know if that was worthy of doing more, or whether we just ignore the shit out of them. And I must say, a lot of these comments actually come across as replies to other people on my channel, which is really, really rude. And I don't see a lot of them. So if you do get a reply to a comment you've made from any of these people, I do apologize that, it's been on my channel. I don't apologize for them. They're just complete bigots and arseholes and idiots. But yeah, I'm sorry, I can't get to all of those comments. I don't see them. So anyway, that's it for roasted comments. Let me know if you want to carry on doing this. I'm sure I'll get more and more and more. The channel's growing, so as I said, I think I'm starting to get a bit more attention now. So I'm probably going to get more of these. So at least we can make some fun of them every now and again. Okay. All right. Have a good one. Cheers for now. Bye-bye.